Welcome to another Jedi Business video. My name is Chris B, and I'm here today to take a look at some of the Black Series action figures from Hasbro's 6-inch line. Of course, you can find all of those figures listed on JediBusiness.com, and you can pull up the head sculpts, of course. And that's what I've done, just like with some of the other videos I've done recently with the Kenner figures and the Vintage Collection figures, is where I took some head sculpts and I uploaded them to a website called myheritage.com. I have, by the way, no affiliation with them whatsoever. And I uploaded them to the website so that we can see what those head sculpts look in a more lifelike appearance. And as you can see here, Quill is one of my favorite head sculpts in the Black Series currently, and this just looks absolutely amazing. Now, next up, we have Greef Karga. It's also a very good Carl Weathers likeness, I think. It looks amazing. Especially in person, you know, you don't get to see those pixels. But yeah, this looks amazing. And, you know, once they start opening their mouth, that's when it really creeps me out every single time. Because on the figures, you don't see the teeth, right? But yeah, it's pretty impressive what this website can do. Din Djarin, of course, the Target exclusive version. I wouldn't say that this is necessarily the best head sculpt they can do, but it's still pretty decent, I think. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, for sure. And here's a look at Mace Windu, based on his episode 1 or prequel kind of era times. I think this looks absolutely amazing. A younger Sam Jackson. Pretty cool. Great head sculpt, too. Episode 1, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That was the Star Wars Celebration exclusive with the photoreal on the Phantom Menace card. So it's pretty cool looking. And then one of the best head sculpts so far in the entire Black Series line, in my opinion at least, is Count Dooku. I think this looks just stunning. And the animation is just incredible. And this one also turned out pretty well. I mean, Padme, in her Attack of the Clones outfit, also looks really good. And you know, you can see around the eyes when they have the photoreal print on them, how the algorithm smoothened out the skin. Is pretty impressive. Now, Obi-Wan, I think the eyes and the nose are definitely there, the mouth also, but maybe the head is a bit too wide. I don't know what it is, but something feels a little off. And the same goes for Anakin here. But it's still really good looking, though. Right? I mean, for a $20 toy, basically, this is pretty incredible. And then we have Jango Fett. Also looks just amazing. With the Clone Trooper sculpt, basically. Clone Trooper head sculpt. Val. Pretty cool looking figure. She's, I think, $10 currently on Amazon if you might want to pick her up, because that is a really good figure. And here's a look at Luke Skywalker in his Snowspeeder pilot outfit. Pretty good looking, considering that he doesn't have any hair, right? And yeah, I think this looks really good. Now let's take a look at some of the Star Wars Rebels figures, starting off with Ezra Bridger. Also, like, the head sculpt is phenomenal, and the photoreal also looks really good here, and the animation is also top notch, I think. Here's the updated Sabine Wren with the photoreal. I think the photo was a little too close to the head. That's why I think it's cutting off on the edges. It looks a little wobbly. Kanan, of course. Very good looking, I think. He's just looking around, and here's a look at Hera. She was one of the only aliens which the algorithm or the website recognized from the Black Series. I tried a whole bunch of different ones, but Hera was the only one that came through. I actually tried Darth Maul, and it didn't recognize him, which I thought was a little weird, because he does clearly have 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth, but yeah, I wouldn't recognize it. General Veers, very good looking, I think. Now here's Luke Bespin, also looks really good, I think. Great head sculpt. And then next up we have Wedge Antilles. I feel like this figure just kind of hit the shelves and then it was gone. But this is a really cool figure. Good head sculpt. And then here we can see clearly Cassian Andor could really benefit from a photoreal print at this point. So hopefully they'll re-release them this year, because this just, it doesn't look bad, but they could definitely do better nowadays. Especially, you know, when you compare it to Dryden Voss here, it's night and day what the photoreal face printing tech can really do. So this looks really, really, really cool. Now this is Rey, Dark Side Vision. That is a figure that just came out recently. Now this doesn't look all that great, I think. There's something off with the eyes, maybe a little too glossy. Anakin's head sculpt. This is the archive version of Anakin Skywalker from the Revenge of the Sith. And here's a look at Cal Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order, of course. I think this looks amazing. Really cool. And then let's take a look at some of the Return of the Jedi figures that just came out not too long ago. Starting off with Han in his Endor outfit. It's pretty decent. See a scar on his chin. Pretty good. And then closing out is Princess Leia in her Endor outfit. And, you know, once they open their mouth, it's a little creepy, I think. But yeah, it looks all pretty good. So anyway, so this was the last video I've done for the animations when it comes to Star Wars figures. I've now done Kenner, I've done the Vintage Collection, and now we've done the Black Series line. So if you're new to Jedi business, have fun browsing around the website. It's a free resource for collectors where you can look up over 4,000 different figures. You can compare them side by side. You can pull them up by movies. You can pull them up by TV show. It's all different kinds of categories how you can sort figures. You can also sort them by movie scenes. And hope you guys have fun. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing more Star Wars action figure reviews in the coming days and weeks and months to come. So if you don't want to miss out, please hit the subscribe button and the alarm bell. And thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.